Hello! I hope you guys are doing awesome. Today I'm going to show you guys how I've been using my new and also first sticker and label printer. The printer I'm using is called the RW130B and it's from a company called MUNBYN. I'm going to walk through step by step how I use this printer to print stickers or labels if you've been curious about how a portable label maker actually works, or if you're considering buying one of these and want to know if it's a good fit for you. So as many of you already know, I love making stickers. I have some up on my shop right now, but I've never owned my own sticker printer, so I typically outsource the printing using small businesses I find on Etsy. I do have a regular printer at home, but it is massive and absolutely not something I am able to take with me outside of the house if I'm vending my art, and it's also optimized for full-size sheets of paper, not sticker rolls or label sheets. But this printer is actually one I am able to take with me anywhere, and I can print using Bluetooth with my phone. So the first step is, of course, to plug in the printer and flip on the power switch. After that, it's time to prepare the sticker or label roll. So what you see here is what we're going to use to hold the roll up, which is optional. You don't need one of these holders to use the printer, but it makes the roll move more smoothly, which is nice if you plan on printing many stickers or labels at one time. After setting that up, I position the holder behind so I can feed the paper into the printer. The printer has two notches on the sides that you can hold onto and lift to open it up. Once you've done that, you can position the paper and use the stabilizers inside to make sure it keeps it in place as it prints. Of course, to print a sticker, we first need to have a design. Now, this printing company does have an editor app that includes assets and elements pre-uploaded that you can use, but I like to draw my own designs. So in Procreate, I make a new canvas that matches the dimensions of whatever I will be printing. In this case, I'll be printing on circular stickers that are 2 by 2 inches. Now, this printer works with black ink, so I draw all of my designs monochromatically. Once I'm happy with the design, I make sure to get rid of the background color layer so I can export the design as a transparent PNG. Then I open up the MUNBYN app, and after making sure the printer is connected to my iPad through Bluetooth, I import the design on the editor screen. You'll notice I imported the drawing onto a pink circle background, and the reason for this is through this company you can buy lots of different color packs or shapes to print on, so they have all of them as visible background options within the editor screen. That way you can plan what it's going to look like when you're actually printing. This whole set was a gift from MUNBYN, and I didn't request a particular color, but I'm really happy they sent me the spring set, so I have different shades of pink and purple, which is awesome. But they also have a baking series, which I think is really funny, a shell series, a rainbow series, and then some other flat color and glitter or holographic variants. Once I'm ready to print, I just hit the print button and it'll automatically start calibrating the placement of the sheet. I asked it to print 3 stickers. Once it's done, you can tear it off easily because there are little ridges or teeth lining the top of the opening. And this is how they came out. They might look like squares, but the part that actually peels off is a circle, which you'll see in a little bit. I wanted to make one more design to include in this video, so I opened up Procreate again. For this design, I'm drawing the Miami blue butterfly, which is a native, critically endangered butterfly species where I live, and I think they're so beautiful and deserve a lot of love. So here's the finished design, which we will now export into the editor. I'm just going to position it how I want it, and then let's just print one of these for now. And here it is, we've got a sticker! This is what it looks like when you peel it off, so you can see that it is indeed a circular design, which we'll put on my little notebook here. But as I mentioned before, they offer a lot of different colors, and they're also different shapes, different rectangles, things like that. And here are some close-up looks so you can see what the texture looks like. I adore this printer very much because I can just design something on the fly and then have it printed in literally less than 5 minutes, which I think might be really cool to incorporate if I vend my art in person anytime soon again. Thank you so much to MUNBYN for sending me this printer, and if any of you guys want to learn more about this printer or are interested in possibly purchasing one, I'm putting all associated links in the caption as well as discount codes for 10% off. Thank you so much again, and bye!